Since both of you, what was it like starting with each other the first time?
I mean, like, it was, we started playing the time before, but like, just like really starting with like a first game, because we didn't start the first official game, but just getting that chemistry together and down was always a blessing.
I mean, me and him, we always work well with each other, you know, during practice. So for us to, you know, play with each other on the same team in a game is great. You know, I always find him in certain situations, just like he finds me in certain situations. So we just feed off of each other.
Lawrence, I know you saw a few of Shamorie's games last year. Did you guys ever like work out or play together before the summer?
No, not at all. So you know, when I went to go watch him play, I just watched him play, and that was it. We just kept in contact with each other.
When you saw him play, were you thinking, man, it's gonna be fun to play with this guy?
Yeah, no doubt. You know, it's a lefty, so you know, anytime that you know you're playing with a person that's a lefty, you know, as you know, you always get excited. So I was happy to know that he was going to play for St. John's, and I was going to be able to play with him. So I was real happy.
Was there at all for either of you guys kind of a question? You know, you're both probably used to dominating the ball. You know, playing with someone's like kind of a similar skill. Was that at all kind of unsure of how that would go, or were?
No, not at all. I mean, he can bring up the ball just as like I can. He can handle pressure just like I can handle pressure. So really, we don't worry about any of that. You know, as long as the ball is taken care of. You know, that's really all that matters.
Can I ask you, what do each of you bring out in the other one?
We just bring the best out of each other. We just try to go out there and play our hardest each and every day in the league. Smallest guys on the floor, but just like the biggest heart and the biggest voice.
Yeah, just like how he dives for the balls, and just the little energy plays that we need. I feed off of that, and he feeds off of that when I do something like that as well. So that's gonna bring us a long way for this team.
You got one over here on the right.
Did you guys ever go against each other in the summer on the AU circuit? And if you did, what did you think of each other?
We ain't never played each other on AU.
But I mean, like if you're talking about practice, like in the summer times, yeah. I mean, we had
No.
Yeah, it's real competitive. Cause we like to get each other better.
yeah.
So who would win?
we just keep that during practice time. There's no need to do all that. But we push each other each and every day. When we get the opportunity to match up with each other. Because we want it to be easier when we're playing different opponents because they don't know your tactics. They don't know what you do.
When you first saw Marcus at one of your games last year, were you surprised to see him? And how do you think the fact that he came to a few games, you guys got to know each other before you both got here, has kind of helped?
I mean, when he came to my game, it was kind of shocking, but I kind of expected it. But that just showed me that how much he wanted me to play with him. So I just took that into consideration, and I made this my only option.
You guys got some pretty good tests coming up. Minnesota on the road, then you got Michigan State coming up as well. Do you guys feel like you're prepared at all to really kind of take that next step and take on a Big Ten team on the road later this week?
Yeah, I believe so. With our coaching staff and what they teach us, as long as we listen to their principles and their game plan on how we're going to face our opponents, we'll be fine. As long as we're communicating with each other, we're going to be good.
Take two more.
Well, this is a 4-point game in the second half. Then you guys had this burst. How would you describe what happened to blow this one open?
I say it was just like meeting energy. When we came to the locker room, coach said that he wasn't liking the way he was looking, so we just had to pick up the energy.
How did it help for you to get to know Marcus before coming here?
It helped a lot. I get to know his personality off the court and most definitely on the court. So it was just like building before I got here. So we just had a tight chemistry before I came in.
Well, you haven't really shown much nerves in your first two games. Marcus was here last year, so he's kind of gone through it a little. You haven't these first two games. Is it easier than you thought it would be so far?
I won't say it's easy. I just say I'm confident in myself and what I can do. So I just go out there and play my hardest every day.